Okay, so I'm going to show the video that I wish I could have seen when I was going through the whole purchasing process to try to get an ensuite. Basically a bathroom that's separate and clean and easy uh, while you're in a tent or a pop-up that doesn't have a built-in bathroom. Now the issue with this, it all starts with the tent. And this tent is one of those easy ups. It literally sets up in less than 2 minutes. And so it starts with this brand, and this is the way to go. It's an Ozark Trail. And again, if you ask, I'll put the links to the products in the comments. Okay, so it starts with the unit, and then immediately after that, and I kind of debated which one to go with first, but it is an intricate part of this whole process, is the portable bidet. Now, I don't know if you all are into bidets or not, but if you're not, you should be, because it makes it all work. Without the bidet, I don't think this system works. But this is the way to go. It's expensive, but worth every penny. It's a portable bidet. You can get it on Amazon. That's the brand. And the reason for that is it cuts down on your use of toilet paper immensely. All right, now let's show what's going on inside. So when you open up here, the first thing to note is that there's a bin with toilet paper and cleaning supplies. There's a trash can, and I'll explain that later. And then there's this unit, which is the only way to go. Anything else doesn't make any sense. You're better off to have a bigger unit that has handles on both sides, and it's easier to dump than you are to go with a smaller unit when you think it's going to be easier. It's not. It's more difficult. This is the one that has an electric flush. Alright, so this is the bathroom unit, changing unit. Another key feature of this is because it has a flat top, it works great when you're using this as a shower unit and you need a place to put your stuff. Speaking of which, this thing comes with a nice little bar. Put your towel in a caddy, put your mirror in there, and your other stuff as you're using them. Okay, so that's the restroom changing room portion of this. Now we go into the shower unit. You get two of these collapsible bins, and it's important to have two of them. Note that this needs to be extended. It's important to have two of them, and what you do is you fill them full of water, and then you put hot water into it to mix it to temperature. And you have two because this exact shower unit works great, but it needs a certain amount of water in the tub in order to work properly. So you use it in one, then you use it in the other, and then you combine the two and get the third use. It takes both being full in order to get a good shower. The towel I left there because you have an older towel that you just use to clean the floor when you're done, and also whatever, if this gets wet at all in here. You want a floor towel. There's one other thing though that I'm going to add on to the end of this, which is the hot water heating unit that we have, because it is great. It takes 4 kettles of hot water, so 2 per bin, with mixed in with the cold water in the bins. And there you go. That's the whole setup. All the products that you need. It just works great. There's really no downside. It's better than using the public restroom, that's for sure. A lot cleaner. And of course you don't have to wait in line and so forth. There's just a lot of benefits to it. But we've been using it now, and it really is a non-issue. Much better than you would think. Okay, so here's the hot water kettle that we use. This is a great little unit. We have one of those high-end units at home that was like $200, and this is basically a version of that, and it works great. And it's one of those systems that this is the plate for the hot water kettle. You put the thing on top of this and then it heats it up.